Imagine this, you're on a long overnight flight. The cabin lights are dim, passengers quiet, engines humming like a lullaby. And in seat 14C, a Navy Admiral, yes, that Admiral, the one who commands fleets, has fallen asleep. But here's the part no one expected, his head is resting peacefully on the shoulder of a janitor. Not an officer. Not a VIP. Just a single dad janitor, traveling with worn shoes and tired eyes. Now listen closely, because what happened after they landed stunned everyone on that plane, and everyone who heard the story later. Before the story continues, if you enjoy emotional, inspiring stories like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It helps the channel grow, and it shows you want more stories that touch the heart. Daniel Hayes was used to being unnoticed. He worked the night cleaning shift at Navy headquarters. The halls he polished were walked by admirals, captains, and decorated officers. But to most, he was invisible. Just the guy with the mop. Just the janitor. But his daughter, Emily, never saw him as just anything. To her, he was everything. Her protector. Her teacher. Her hero. They had been alone since her mother passed years ago. Some nights Daniel barely slept. Work, school runs, cooking, homework, cleaning, repeat. Every day was a battle. But he fought it with quiet strength. This flight wasn't supposed to be special. He had saved for months to take Emily to visit her grandparents. They boarded tired, sat down, and hoped for rest. But life had something else planned. Sitting beside Daniel was a man in uniform, 4 stars shining on his collar. Admiral Jonathan Reeves. Hard, sharp-eyed, respected across the Navy. People straightened their posture just seeing him. But tonight, he looked exhausted. His shoulders slumped. The strong don't always look strong. As the plane climbed and lights dimmed, the Admiral tried to stay awake. But exhaustion won. Slowly, gently, his head drooped, and came to rest on Daniel's shoulder. Several passengers stared. Some pulled out phones. No one dared to wake the Admiral. And Daniel just sat there. Still, quiet, like a father holding a sleeping child. He understood exhaustion. He understood the weight someone carries alone. Hours passed, and for the first time in a long time, the Admiral slept peacefully. When morning light touched the windows, the plane descended. The Admiral stirred awake and, realizing where he had been resting, shot upright in embarrassment. I'm so sorry, he muttered, straightening his uniform. Daniel simply smiled. Sir, everyone needs rest. The Admiral studied him, really saw him, the worn hands, the tired eyes, the gentle strength. What's your name? He asked. Daniel Hayes. I work as a janitor at headquarters. The Admiral blinked. You cleaned the corridor outside my office yesterday. Daniel nodded. Yes, sir. That's me. Most people would expect the Admiral to dismiss him. A short nod. A polite farewell. But not today. Because in that moment, the Admiral noticed something else. A small hand holding Daniel's. Emily. The Admiral smiled softly. And who is this? I'm Emily, she said proudly. My dad works really hard. Silence. The plane landed. Passengers stood. But the Admiral didn't move. He turned fully to Daniel. Come with me. The other passengers watched, stunned. They walked through the airport, past security, past waiting crowds. Straight to a sleek black Navy car waiting outside. I want to hear your story, the Admiral said. And so, Daniel told him everything. His service in the Navy long ago. His honorable discharge to care for his sick wife. Her passing. Raising Emily alone. Taking the only job he could get near her school schedule. He never complained. Not once. The Admiral listened. And something inside him changed. The next morning, when Daniel arrived at work, people stared. Whispers followed him. Not mocking. Curious. Because posted on the main bulletin board, was an announcement. Effective immediately, Daniel Hayes is promoted to Logistics Coordinator. Salary increased. Housing assistance included. Signed, Admiral Jonathan Reeves. And below it, written by hand. Some heroes don't wear medals. Some wear dust on their boots. Daniel stood frozen. Emily hugged his waist. Tears filled his eyes. He wasn't invisible anymore. He was seen. He was valued. He was respected. So if you're watching this, remember, you never know who you are sitting beside. You never know someone's battles. And kindness, quiet, simple kindness, can change everything. If this story touched your heart, Like, subscribe, and share to inspire someone else today. You never know whose life you may help change.